Hello guys, welcome to the Friday forecast. So let's take a look at the euro and the US dollar. And nothing has really happened. So we have had this breakout to the upside from a descending structure, but this doesn't look good since we left a huge wick and we just retraced. So this is signaling further ranging price action as expected yesterday. So what I am expecting on Monday and Tuesday, since Monday and Tuesday are predominantly range bound, I'm expecting more of a range. So something like this. What I will be looking for to search for any trades is a nice clean ascending, then a reversal and look for a short trade, or a nice clean descending structure, look for a reversal to the upside, and then a nice long trade. I will also be searching for a large impulse up and then a flag. And we can get this V, so the pattern that I always talk about, where we get a V, we get a range, and then we push to the downside and look for a nice short flag. That's about it. This doesn't look good, this is just signaling a range, so currently waiting for more momentum and more conviction to the upside or to the downside. And let's move on to the euro and the Japanese yen. So this is still stuck between the low and the high. We did have this really nice impulse to the upside, but then got this aggressive retrace, so we actually got a V reversal right here. And when I see an aggressive retrace, it usually signals either a range or a reversal. Looks like we are getting that range. So this is exactly expected after seeing a V. We get this sort of a ranging price action. And what I can forecast is that we will get more of this range. So this is what I can expect, that we will get more of a ranging price action on Monday and Tuesday, since those days are predominantly range bound. And we need to see what happens in the liquidity areas, so below and above the range, or below the most recent low, above the most recent high. Do we just break and retrace, or do we actually break with some nice conviction and look for a nice flag? What I will be looking for also is if we get an ascending, so an ascending into the upper liquidity area, something like this, look for a reversal to the downside, or if we get a descending structure, look for a reversal to the upside, and then a nice flag to go long. So that's about it for the euro and the Japanese yen. Waiting for the break of the low or the high. So this is showing me some potential. I'm seeing maybe a trend to start from this descending structure, a trend to start to the upside, and I am looking for that push up and then a flag, as I said. But let's see what we will actually get. And now we have the Aussie and US dollar. So this showed us a larger range right here. So we broke the low, retraced, broke the high, retraced, broke the low, got a huge wick, retraced, and then we continued up with this sort of an ascending fashion. As you can see right here, we had this sort of an ascending, and currently, since it is Friday and I'm looking for only high probability setups, I will definitely be really careful to see what happens here. If we get a large push up, I will maybe look for a break and retest trade, but that is really not probable, since I am not trading after 5 p.m. on Friday and it is now 1:30. So let's see if maybe we get a nice push to the upside and then a combo, but as I said, I'm not really expecting for it to form in the next couple of hours. But on Monday, if we do get a large push up from this point, I will look for a trade. So this is coming from a range. As we can see, there was a range here. We're still kind of stuck in this sort of range bound price action. There was this corrective descending, but it was not clean. So this was a really crappy, dirty price action. And now we pushed to the upside. And then we broke the high, retraced, left a huge wick, broke the high again. Now we are getting some momentum, but definitely not enough momentum for me personally. What I am looking for on Monday is if we will get more of an ascending, I will look for a reversal to the downside, something like this. Or if we get more of a descending structure, I will look for a reversal to the upside and then a nice flag to go long. Maybe we get this sort of a V structure like this, then look for a range and push down and then a flag. So a common pattern. Also what can happen, we can get a large impulse down, then I would consider taking maybe a flag. Overall, this doesn't look good, so I'm waiting for a large impulse up or a large impulse down, because this is just not signaling to me a some conducive price action. And let's now move on to the last pair, so the Aussie and the Japanese yen. Very similar to the Euro and the Japanese yen, so all of the yen pairs had this nice push up. We did form sort of a descending from here right at this point, but it was more of a corrective descending, and now we are reversing to the upside. So we broke the high, left a huge wick, retraced, broke the high again, retraced, broke the high, got some nice momentum, so we got a nice impulse to the upside. But then we got this V, so we got an aggressive retrace. When we see an aggressive retrace, it usually signals to us a range or a reversal, and we are now getting that range. So we are currently ranging after the impulse, as we can see here. What I am waiting for is I am expecting to see a larger range, because Monday and Tuesdays are range bound, as I said, and I am expecting for the liquidity areas to form. We need to see what happens in those liquidity areas. Do we just break and retrace, or do we break with some nice conviction to the upside? If we get a large push from here, I will look for a nice flag, but it really needs to be a large impulse to the upside to show me some nice conviction. Or what can also happen, so we can get more of an ascending like this that breaks the high, then I will look for a reversal to the downside and look for a flag to go short. Same thing down, we can get a descending, look for a reversal to the upside, and then a nice flag to go long. And yeah, that's about it. So what I would like to see, this trend continue. Had a push up, pullback, I would like for it to continue up, because then it would signal to me a trending price action from a descending structure, which is high probability, but currently expecting a range because of this aggressive retrace and this sort of ranging price action right here. That's it for the forecast. I will see you guys on Monday. Currently the market is not showing me anything, and I want to see better price action on all of the 4 pairs. I want to see a large impulse up or a large impulse down. That's it, and I will see you guys in the next one.